Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, I'm going to provide you the latest travel restrictions for all U.S. citizens going to Philippines. We're going to discuss the requirements for former Filipino citizens, foreign spouse and child, former Filipino citizens traveling with foreign spouse or child, and foreign tourists without a child or a spouse, and also other immigrant and non-immigrant visa holders. All passengers to the Philippines must register through the One Health Pass within 3 days of arrival. Please take note, unvaccinated foreign nationals will be denied entry. There are no exceptions. Let's discuss the changes. There are now new exemptions for travel insurance and return ticket requirements starting April 1st. Foreign spouse and or children of Filipino citizens are now exempt. Also, former Filipino citizens, including their spouse and children, traveling together. The third exemption goes to foreign nationals with valid immigrant visa and non-immigrant visa except a 9A visa or other special visa issued by the Bureau of Immigration or other competent Philippine government agencies. The Bureau of Immigration issued an advisory providing for these new exemptions. Here are the requirements for former Filipino citizens traveling alone. The first requirement is that you must be fully vaccinated. Second requirement, you must present acceptable proof of vaccination for all passengers from the U.S. If you are vaccinated in the U.S., you must only present your CDC card. Also, you must present a negative RT-PCR test taken within 48 hours or negative antigen test taken within 24 hours prior to the date and time of departure. Also, you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of your arrival. For former Filipino citizens traveling with foreign child or children, here are the requirements. First, unvaccinated minor below 12 traveling with fully vaccinated foreign parent will follow parent's vaccination. For those 12 to 17 must follow their own vaccination status. If unvaccinated, parent must accompany child during quarantine. Foreign child must be a national of country included under EO 408, and U.S. citizens are in this category. You must also have a negative RT-PCR test or a negative antigen test. Also, you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of your arrival to the Philippines. Let's move on to the requirements of those former Filipino citizens traveling with their foreign spouse. Also, U.S. citizens are included under EO 408 for visa-free entry. That means you don't need a visa before traveling. First requirement, fully vaccinated. Also, you must carry an acceptable proof of vaccination. The CDC card is acceptable. You must have a negative RT-PCR test taken within 48 hours or negative antigen test taken within 24 hours prior to your departure. Also, you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of your arrival. For all foreign spouse traveling alone, if you are a U.S. citizen, you are included under the visa-free country under EO 408. You must be fully vaccinated. You must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination. Also, CDC card is acceptable. You must have a negative RT-PCR test within 48 hours or a negative antigen test taken within 24 hours. You must have a passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of your arrival to the Philippines. U.S. citizens with valid Philippine immigrant visa, you must be fully vaccinated, must carry your CDC card. Also, you must present a negative RT-PCR test taken within 48 hours or a negative antigen test taken within 24 hours. You must have a passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of your arrival to the Philippines. U.S. citizens with valid Philippine non-immigrant visa except a 9A visa for students or temporary employment or those who have valid SRRV or retirees visa. First, you must be fully vaccinated. Also, you must carry an acceptable proof of vaccination. You must also present a negative RT-PCR test taken within 48 hours or negative antigen test taken within 24 hours prior to your departure. You must have a passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of arrival. Now, for U.S. citizens who are tourists or possess a 9A visa, you must be fully vaccinated. You must carry an acceptable proof of vaccination, such as the CDC card. Also, you must present a negative RT-PCR test taken within 48 hours or negative antigen test taken within 24 hours. You must also have a passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of your arrival. You must also have a return or onward ticket for tourists, not later than 30 days, or if you have a 9A visa for the duration of your visa. You must also have a COVID travel insurance with 35,000 minimum coverage for the duration of your stay. These are the arrival protocols. Once admitted, you don't need to observe quarantine but shall only self-monitor for 7 days. However, if you have any symptoms, you must report to your local government unit. Please take note that former Filipino citizens are those who have been naturalized in a foreign country. So if you have been a permanent resident even for several years or decades, if you have not been a naturalized foreign citizen, you are still considered a Filipino citizen. The rules are less restrictive for Filipino nationals or dual citizens or Filipino passport holders, but the rules are more strict for former Filipino citizens. Here are the immigration entry requirements for former Filipinos. You actually have two options. First, you must have your foreign passport plus your valid or old Philippine passport. If you don't possess an old or valid Philippine passport, you must have a valid or authentic Philippine birth certificate for purposes of proving your former Filipino citizenship. For former Filipinos or Filipinos traveling with their foreign spouse, the foreign spouse must present their foreign passport plus authentic marriage certificate. If traveling with a foreign child, foreign passport plus authentic birth certificate. For adopted child, foreign passport plus adoption certificate. Visa-free privileges for foreign nationals married to Filipino or former Filipino traveling together under EO 408. Also, you must present an authentic marriage certificate. Also, report of marriage is not required to enter in the Philippines. In addition, proceed to Filipino lane at immigration and tell immigration you will be availing of the Balikbayan visa. If you're going to be affected by this new travel protocol, please share in the comment section below your travel experience. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, and if you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.